skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay out till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true.
Well, folks, as I said, our bought forward auction in the very sought-after suburb of Maori House in Albans, there's 6 Whitehall Street. Not surprised that this has been bought forward. It's just great real estate in a really good location. Very proudly brought to the market by Daniel Lasson and Logan Freeman of the Harcourts Horswell team. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 6 Whitehall Street in Maori House, Christchurch, is of course a freehold parcel made up of some 607 square metres more or less. And your settlement date and vacant possession is set down in the contract as the 8th of August 2023, unless otherwise arranged with Logan prior to today's auction. Well, folks, as I said, it's just great real estate, great entry-level opportunity here, good solid homes these. Of course, you've got that permanence of the concrete tile roof, the solid construction on the outside there. All the hard work's certainly been done. Our current owners have done a full renovation of this property, so you can simply move in and enjoy. The work has been done and not left there for you to do. But also the outside of this, the moment you drive up, you can just see in that photograph there, it is so meticulously presented. You can just imagine the summer barbecues and things coming up at your great new family home here. And what a location, Maori House in Albans, so much on your doorstep, just a short drive down the road to Merivale Village, not far from the central city. As I say, great opportunity here, not surprised at all, we are here ahead of the scheduled auction. So with all that said, the moment you've been waiting for, the bought forward or pre-auction offer is $630,000. Give you a moment to absorb that, folks. $630,000. Now open it up for your competitive bidding. Is there any further advance from there? At $630,000, is there say a 5 on top, $635 anywhere in the room? At $630,000, outstanding buy and solid 3-bedroom home in Maori House. At $630,000, any advance at all, perhaps a 1 on top? At $630,000, you do surprise me, folks. We'll be selling away now at $630,000. First, second, third, final time. Any advance at all? Well, congratulations to my purchasers. It's going, sold. Thank you, folks. And as I said, our normal schedule of auctions starts from 11 o'clock.
Clear skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home to you.
Melodies that we work under today. My pleasure to start the day off, though. We welcome Tyrone O'Halloran from the Andrew Steele team, the City team as well. They've done a great job marketing the property here at number 9 Dundee Place in Spraydon. A big moment for our owner looking to move on, of course, a big tenure, but more about that in a moment. Firstly, the contract, just confirmed to you, it's a freehold parcel, some 607 square metres more or less is the quantum of the parcel you look to acquire. Your settlement and possession date, well, that's going to fall on the 10th
10th of August this year, not too far away. But as I said earlier, 40 years our owners have called this home. Much loved, much appreciated. So a big moment as they look to pass that mantle on and let the next family enjoy it just as much as they have. Of course, you're sitting, you're perched here in the cul-de-sac, beautifully peaceful and private as a result of that, but coupled at the same time with some really good convenience to Barrington Mall. Easy commute into town at the same time. Also, you've got a great combination on offer with the home, with the underfloor heating, underfloor insulation, the DVS, the heat pump, cosy, warm and dry as a result of all that. But at the same time, there's potential here for the next owner to put your own mark, your own touches on the home. By doing so, you're only going to unlock that future value. So a great opportunity there for the next. It is just now a question of who gets to take it on and enjoy this next chapter. So number 9, Dundee Place. Buyers, we're in your hands. I look for an opening bid from the floor. A number. What's the money? Where do we see it? 560. Thank you, ma'am. Down the back there. Good bold start. $560,000. Do you compete? 565 with a further handful, but back they come with a further 5. Have 570 here, Karen. Back wall in front at 570. 75's your bid, ma'am, at 5 3/4. Who puts up 580? First call at 85, a good bid with the 10, but there's the 90. At 590, do we say 95 or 600? Have 590 fairly bid and offered with you, ma'am. On top of yourself, it's a good strategy. $600,000, but don't stop there. Is it 605 or 610? At 6, the money. Once called at 605, and just keep going, ma'am. We'll do it together. At 605. Once for number 9 Dundee. 40 years in the making. At $605,000, second call. At 605. Are they back for 10? Over here, maybe. Third final call at $605,000. The bid's still here. Tyrone, can I have some instructions, please? Bid here at 605. Convey that. Selling on the back wall. $605,000. Put the hammer down if there's no better. At 605. I'd happily accept 606 if we need to. At 605. 606, she takes that. At 606, now the number. You need to get in front of that. Do you go to 610? Or I sell for 3 times for the first. Back over here with my earlier bidder. Do we come back at 607? Second call at 606. Third final call. You're sure? You're sure? Karen, at $606,000. It is going. It is gone and sold. Ma'am, congratulations. Well bought. Great start to the day. Well done to Dot, our outgoing owner, family and support team. Tyrone, well done as well. Hand you over to Hamish. Thank you.
Okay, folks, if I can have your attention. Folks, we now head out to Horswell, and in particular the very popular Knightsbridge subdivision, and we've got the property here at 11 Richmond Ave. It's an absolutely outstanding opportunity in a great sought-after part of our city. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 10 Richmond Ave in Horswell, Christchurch is of course a freehold title, made up of a nice, spacious but easy care, 466 square metres more or less. And of course, your vacant possession is set down in the contract as the 29th of September 2023, so a nice quick turnaround and into your great new home here before the spring. Very proudly brought to the market, of course, by Fernanda Hammett and Vicky Lee of the Harcourts Horswell team. As I said before, Horswell, it's a sought-after location, great primary schools, great shops, right there on your doorstep. But in particular, the Longhurst and Knightstream subdivisions are really popular. Got a great feel, a great young family feel. I love those shops just down the road there in Longhurst. You've got the cafes, you've got the eateries all there. And then you're just obviously a short drive to the New World in Horswell, etc. And a short drive once again, and you're down Lincoln Road and into the central city. Space throughout, I really like this. There's so much packed in with 4 bedrooms, 2 living areas. You can simply move in, put your own mark inside, obviously with furnishings, etc. But it's just nice and easy care, nice, warm, and of course you've got the permanence of brick and the security of being a post-earthquake build. So folks, popular location, as I said, popular property, no doubt. Who's going to start me away? Great entry-level opportunity to a 4-bedroom home in this kind of location. Well, I tell you, we certainly wouldn't be selling at $650,000. Is there $650 to get us underway? Should be jumping out of your seat at that level. Is there $650? Well, I'll start it away on behalf of the vendor then at $650,000. Perhaps look for 675 on from here. Should be an easy decision. At $650,000, do I call it away there? Surely not. 650. First, second, third, final time. Well, 675, easy decision for me to move it forward at $675,000. Is there 700 in the room? At 675, great opportunity here to talk to our vendors one-on-one if you're in a cash and unconditional position today. At 675,000, I know Fernanda and Vicky have got people to talk to straight after. Properties like this certainly will not last long. Well, one last vendor bid from me then at $700,000. At $700,000, one last opportunity to have that very valuable chance to talk one-on-one with our vendors without the competition. At $700,000, well, Vicky and Fernanda, looks like we'll be going back and talking to those interested parties. I can now give you a clear indication our vendors are going to price the property at $799,000. So if you've got interest, please talk to Vicky and Fernanda straight away. We can get you through. Properties like this in this location certainly will not last long. Thank you.
Right, if we can retain your attention, we carry on with the day. Pleasure now to finish off the good work of Mr. Christopher Graham, bringing with him an immaculate opportunity here at 91 Innes Road in St Albans. Contractually, you legally look to acquire a freehold parcel, a neat and tidy 191 square metres of real estate. Settlement short and sharp, not long to wait. The 4th day of August being that date in question. It is a Friday that you work towards. But it is a gorgeous, near new townhouse, architectural townhouse on offer here. It's that perfect home, that perfect city base in which to enjoy life, make the most of life from. It's certainly been intelligently and very cleverly designed and put together. Certainly spacious in every single aspect to it. It's light. You've got style as well to each and every room. Of course, that high stud through the living, the way it opens out to that northwest facing courtyard as well. A lovely little space to spend time relaxing and unwinding at the same time. Valuable assets here, including, of course, the garaging, the parking space as well. You've also, of course, got everything that Maryvale has to offer just moments down the road. The school zoning, or girls and boys high, that on offer as well. That's just really the icing on top, you'd have to say. But as I said at the start, it's immaculate, it's impressive, bigger than most. Buyers, what do we start with here on Innes Road? What's the opening number? Where's the engagement? 760. Good to have your company, sir, on the aisle. Off we go at $760,000. Does someone contest at $800,000? First call at $760. Back wall. Carl, have you there from the Harcourts team at $800,000. Your competition there, sir. Bid against you at $800,000. The next number, should we try $850? Have $800,000 theirs at this point in time. First call at 8. 820. Work with that, sir. At $820,000 if it's the preference, but you retort at $850. Carl, in your hands at $820,000 or the rest of the room. At 8210, once called. At 820 for 91 Innes. For the school zones, the convenience of Maryvale, St Albans there too. Second call. What about 20 more at 840, Carl? Sound good to you? Good work, 840. The response, work with 860 if you look to take it back. $840,000 back on the back wall. At 840. Sir, ma'am, your turn, I believe. At 840,000. What about 10 at least? 50. Fair and reasonable. I thought I was in charge, but not today, clearly, sir. You are. 845. It's your money, you're in front. We work with your handful at 845. But what does he come back with? At $845,000. Wants the money at 845. Second call at 845. Third final. Bid here, 845. 50 there with another half. At 5 more, 850. You're cutting me down again, sir. Can we stick with the 5s? Makes the maths easier for me. Now he's crossing the arms. 852, as you are, ma'am. 852, that's all right. Back in the lead at 852. Carl, my advice is 860. Do we go there? $852,000. Money here, bid here. Once, twice called. 60, well bid. $860,000. You tell me, sir. Dare I ask? $860,000. Love to see 70, though. $860,000. You're out. Have a conversation if you need to. 860 on the back wall. First, second, third. We'll have a conversation if there's no better. Welcome you back. Any more? Certain? Okay. Carl in front, 860. Not quite where I'm permitted to sell. We're having a conversation off to the side. Auction paused. gentlemen, an update for you on 91 Innes Road, an increase and improvement in that position where we left the auction room. The bid now stands at $890,000, a level at which we will now be selling the property. So I put it to you one last time at $890. If there's better further interest in the room, sir, ma'am, to you I go particularly. Now is your time, otherwise the property will sell. First call at 890. Second call at 890. Is there 1,000, 5,000? Second call. Third final time at $890,000. Certain, or it's going, gone and sold. Thank you, Carl, for your work. Christopher Graham, well executed campaign as always. Right, and from there, if Pam Mitchell is in the room, she's just vanished, run away. We'll track her down before we get underway. Right on cue, there she is. We welcome now Pam Mitchell and her owners as we head out to Kennedy's Bush with 5 Stony Creek Lane. The property in question, the section in question, described as being a freehold parcel, a big parcel, 1,978 square metres to work with. Friday the 4th of August again is your settlement and possession day. But it certainly is a huge opportunity, this part and parcel of this prestigious spot and location. The lower slopes, of course, here upon Kennedy's Bush. The development here surrounded by sizable sections. It's going to be made up of impressive homes as a result of that. When you're looking to visualise and then create that dream home, you're certainly not limited in terms of the proportions and the space you have to play with and make the most of. That slight elevation, of course, making the most of the scenery, giving you the vistas and views, in return giving you the sunshine at the same time. Plenty of recreation as well. You're right on the quarry, of course, for walking, biking. Plenty to do and enjoy for all ages in this location. So buyers, commend it to you. A big site, just under 2,000 square metres of land. What do we start with? What's the money in the room? Opening bid? What do we start with? Buyers, for 1,978 squares, what do we pay? Where do we start anyway? Look, if you look for an indication, I'll give you a very easy one at $400,000. Square metre rate pretty attractive at that sort of money. Is there 4 in the room? Well, with me then, vendor bid. Happy to do so. $400,000. Does someone get involved? Need to be better than that. 425. First call at $400,000. Second call, your time and turn. Third final call at $400,000. Is there a hand up at 425 or a number you prefer? Chance to talk. If not, I'm going to hand the property back to Pam. Last chance. Interest north of 400. Well, Pam, there's still a bit of work to do. I'm going to pass it back to you. In fact, I've been given instructions that I'm going to announce that in the absence of a bid, which is the case today, that we're going to be pricing this section at a very attractive $499,000. $499 on the screen in just one moment. That is exactly where you need to be. Offers considered there. Pam Mitchell, the person to speak to. Best of luck. I'm sure that'll be sold very, very soon. Right, and on we go to...
Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely to see you all here at Grenadier House. I welcome my good colleague Joby Smith from Harcourts Ferrymead, her manager Cedric King, who's looking after things down at Ferrymead and Sumner. We welcome in our owner, a big day for him, his beautiful home, 111 Baker Street in New Brighton. We offer up today that freehold tenure, 665 square metres here, ensconced in that rear site. Your settlement date, the day your new life begins here in New Brighton, the 11th of August. Well, this is an absolutely stunning and very bespoke home built by Carl Taylor, but exceptional design and thought by our owner had gone into this floor plan. It works so very well. It's got flexibility and fluidity. What I love though are the very luminous space that it offers, light and bright, and I know buyers have really appreciated that, Joby, as they've come in. The home works so very well because the accommodation is in 2 wings, and it was almost set up as if you could split this home in 2 for extended or blended families, but it works so well. You've got 3 bedrooms in 1 wing, including that master suite, and 2 other very good sized generous doubles down the other end of the house. In the middle though, the hub of the home, that kitchen, absolutely centre stage, opens out onto a gorgeous deck, just awash with sunshine. It's very light and bright, quite private as well, ensconced in your own rear section, good off-street parking, your own private driveway. You've got big double garaging with that drive-through as well. This location, it's just gone from strength to strength with new high schoolings in the area, a multitude of golf courses. You've got the beach, the forest. It really is a recreational hub there in New Brighton. So an opportunity here to buy a near new home, just 8 years young, very much tested and tried out, all ready for you to move in and enjoy the summer months as they come ahead. So bidders and buyers, an opportunity, opening bid, opening offer. Need your participation. Can I tempt you in perhaps at $750? A lot of home on offer here. $750, do we take it? I take it on behalf of my vendor. Don't be shy if you've come to buy. I'm here to assist you, but $750,000, an easy start. $750,000 here in Baker Street. First call, looking for 775 from you. Should be easy at this level. Second call. Third and final, give you a moment to think about this. A lot of home on offer, a vendor bid, 775 for me, and I need your participation if you want to own this home. I look for 800 from you now. First call at the 775, second call. That handful of bedrooms, that beautiful living, that formal living area as well. Well, folks, if you stall, I will place my last vendor bid at 800. You need to be north of there. At 800,000, my final vendor bid. Is there any participation above that level? Once, twice. Third and final. Joby, that's passed in at 800. Buyers need to be north of that, but I know you have got some interest. So Joby's asked we set a deadline sale for Tuesday. So that's Tuesday next week at 1 p.m. So if you haven't viewed this gorgeous home, 111 Baker Street, absolutely sublime. Will work so very well for your family. Passed in and available north of that 800 mark. Deadline on Tuesday at 1 p.m. Thank you very much, Joby. Thank you to your owner, and I look forward to hearing how the progress goes. Back with you, Ned.
Right, on we go, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome now Rebecca and Andrew, jointly bringing to the marketplace and auction arena very proudly 14 Morris Knowles Lane here in Cashmere. Of course, an impressive property. The presentation just faultless inside and out. It is sizable, of course. It's a freehold parcel. You sit atop that 1,048 square metres, more or less. Settlement date that you work towards, 10% is all that's needed today, but the remainder of funds with ownership, that's going to occur on the 24th of August of this year. But it really is an incredible setting that you enjoy here at number 14. Had the pleasure of visiting, I believe it was just yesterday, nestled here in the Bowen Vale Valley, beautifully sheltered, surrounded of course by the bush and the bird life as well. That slight elevation means you get a fabulous appreciation with views down the valley across the city. So much of the home making the most of it and appreciating it all as well. The home itself, built just 13 years ago, it offers luxury in abundance, really sensibly designed and put together, offering up that lavish living at its heart with options and choices in terms of where you spend your time. Love the way the master bedroom, that's just privately and peacefully tucked away at the rear of the home, doesn't lack in space either. Opens out, of course, to the exterior where you've got that terraced lawn space, flat usable land to make the most of, sizable deck, part and parcel of it when it comes to entertaining those larger, grander occasions. And then, of course, at the front of the home, really sizable, be it office or further living space. That's quite a versatile room in terms of how you configure the home to work and suit your needs. But it is scale, it is scenery, it is a setting with sophisticated elegance, just a superb home on offer here at number 14. So buyers, Who is that next donor? What do we start with? Morris Knowles Lane for the Bowen Valley for an impressive residence. What's the interest in the room? What's the money? What's the number? Buyers, in your hands. Is there a figure to work with? You won't hear a vendor bid from me in this case and instance. If there's a hand up, a figure you'd like to work with, we do just that. If not, I'll pass the property back to Andrew and Rebecca. Buyers, interest, is there? Right, again, absence of a hand up, quite all right. I know we're talking to people already. Andrew and Rebecca, the property's passed back to you. Best of luck with those ongoing conversations and getting a deal together very soon. And we carry on with the campaign. Thank you.
All right, out to Prebbleton we go. I welcome my good friend and colleague from Harcourts Wigram, Jane Fennell. She's been our owner's ambassador here at 36 Blakes Road in the heart of Prebbleton, a freehold estate. Wow, a beautiful parcel of land, 1,760 square metres there with a settlement date not far away, the 10th of August, but I'm sure our owners would offer up that flexibility as well. Well, this was an absolute delight to go and visit this property here in Blakes Road. Spacious and gracious, yet due to a modernisation and an update in recent times, it's just been so beautifully modernised. But certainly that nod to history here. You'll appreciate the full insulation that's gone into the property, that double glazing. Of course, the pleasure of a wood burner in the winter months is always a good thing to come home to. Of particular note was the Axminster carpet. There's a real renaissance for that beautiful wool carpet. It just goes on and lives for years, keeps your family toasty warm. Beautiful wall coverings and, of course, those metal ceilings, those pressed metal ceilings, amazing. A lovely high stud throughout the property. It feels so light and enjoyable there. And of course, lots of good inclusions, a new garage and that self-contained studio bedroom with ensuite. That works so well for guests that are perhaps staying or for blended or extended families. It's got a country charm, but also the convenience of being so very close. It's pretty much on our city fringe now, only minutes from Wigram, minutes from Horswell. Prebbleton's really become part of our landscape here. So an amazing home, an alluring appeal. Has it appealed to you? I need to know. Opening bid, opening offer here, that country charm in Prebbleton. Walk the kids to school just down the road. Kindergarten close at hand as well. Start me away, folks. The call of Prebbleton. Do you need some indication from me? Happy to start things at $1.2 million. Is there hands in the air? Could I tempt you in at 1.2? Probably buy it sight unseen at these levels. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 1.2. We perhaps move in hundreds from here. Is there 1.3 to get us underway? But a vendor bid at 1.2, first call. 5 good bedrooms in the home, those beautiful dormer pitched windows and bedrooms upstairs, 3 of them up, 2 down. Second call here, looking for 1.3 from you. Third and final, well, another vendor bid from me, $1.3 million. You need to be in excess of that, buyers, but wow, what a home you get. And beautiful gardens as well. Is there 1.4 perhaps? First call here, second opportunity. If you've come to buy, now's your move. Third and final. Well, Jane, no hands in the air. My final vendor bid, 1.4 million. Need to be north of that. I think everyone would understand that pretty well. And I'll pass that in at 1.4. Jane's very happy to get you through. Owner's committed to a sale. Very easy to get through and view. I commend it to you. It's a beautiful, beautiful home. Jane, all the very best in your endeavours. Plenty of upside for people out here in Prebbleton. We'll be back at 12. Is that part of the 12 o'clock? Yeah. Folks, we'll be back at 12 o'clock.
skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not only you, but I'm coming.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get underway with our midday auctions, the two of them. We start those off by welcoming Pam Mitchell to the rooms for a second time. The property next up, 52 Webbs Road in Amberley, a sizeable opportunity, lifestyle opportunity of 5.0650 hectares of land. It's a freehold parcel, obviously. Settlement just 10 working days from today being the date of the auction. But a fantastic opportunity here to secure a slice of paradise, an enviable lifestyle that awaits the next lucky inhabitants here at number 52 Webbs Road. It's a property that boasts, of course, that space, that 5 hectares gives you the room for the paddocks, for the horses or the other livestock. Plenty of freedom and fresh air that comes hand in hand with that. You've also got, though, the river, the beach, the golf course at your disposal. Plenty again to do and enjoy as a result of that. 6-bay shed, that's a really valuable asset that the property boasts and offers. The tidy single level home, of course, really appealing for growing families. Just a superb setup, whatever your age and stage of life. So 52 Webbs Road, buyers, what do we start with? Opening bid, where do we engage? What do we think?
700.
Okay, thanks Pam, calling it out for a buyer. Off we go, 700,000. Who puts up the 3/4 maybe at 750? First call, $700,000 on my left-hand side of the room. Second call, chasing 750. For the 5 hectares, third and final call at $700,000. Is there competition in the room? 50. Thank you, sir. Off we go at 750 with you. Is it 800 to take it back? 750 here, though. Once at 750. Twice at 750, looking for 8. Third final call at $750,000. Do we say 8? Here, elsewhere, at the $750,000. Still over here with you, sir, at 750. Thank you, $800,000. Back they are. Unsurprising, I'd have thought, sir. 850 still very comfortable money. 800 here, though. How many? 25 at 825. Do you do the same or better? At 825. Off 850 back here. And at 850 there. Once. At 850. Paddock space, livestock space. Second call at $850,000. 6-bay shed included. Third final call. 875, is it, sir, or 900?
75.
75, thank you. 875. Look to square it off at 9, sir. Do we say that? Do we do that? 875 here. A lot of real estate and home for the money. 875. 880. In front by a nose at 880. It's rural, the setting, but of course the convenience of Amberley just moments away. 880,000, so do you round me off at 9? First call, bid here at 880.
90.
90 with the 10, 890. Look for 900 this time, sir. Take it, look to secure. 890 here though. This good gentleman, once called at 890. Second call at 890. 95. Sir. 9905, you tell me. 895 here.
Square it off 900.
Good work. Appreciate it too. 900,000. Never a barrier though, is it, sir? 905, do we go? At 900,000. Once?
901.
901. You wouldn't miss it for that, sir. 901, is it 10? At 901. Enjoying your company. 905. At 905,000. Hard to shake. Who's the winner though? At 905. Once at 905. Second call at $905,000. 910 and back they are at 910,000. Maybe 15, maybe 20. But your turn, sir, at 910 over here. Once called at 910. Second at 910. Third final at $910,000. Still engaged, are we? 15. Not 15 more? You wouldn't take me to 25? Okay, worth a try. 915 only at 915. So do you try the 920? At $915,000. Bid over this side at 915. 916 at 916. Pam, can I have some instructions at $916,000? Holding the bid, we have some on the phone. Karen, you might be able to get those for me. 916. This gentleman's bid. Sir, do you round me off at 20? At 916. Once called, convenience of course, river, beach, golf course, Amberley, the township there, permission to sell. Sir, I'm selling. 916 over here if I don't see better. Do you say 20 to secure? 20, well done. $920,000, but took some time. Sir, this is where you do your best work. At $920,000, and do it with confidence at $920,000. Again, a lot of space, a lot of real estate. First call at $920,000, putting the hammer down.
Can we please confirm it includes the tractor?
$920,000. Karen, can you just confirm on the phone? $920,000. You're getting technical on me, Caleb. 920. Includes the property anyway. At $920,000? No is your answer. 920, your bid without the tractor. Sir, do you come back at 25? Once called at 920,000. Second call at 920. If it's 21, I try. Third final call. 21 at 921. Do you go 925 and buy your own tractor? 921, first call at 21. Second, and I sell over here at 921. 22. Step by step we go. At 922. 23, 25, you just call it out. At 922. For the first, at 922. 22 and a half. What do you say to that, sir? Something more potent is at 25. At 922,500. You look like you're having fun, and that's good to see, but you won't be having fun if you miss out, sir. $922,500 over here. Selling once, twice. Three. At 23 and rounding me off. At 923. I think you need to say 930 for me, sir. 923 here. Getting some advice at $923,000. Hold on tight. We'll sell. Once called at $923,000. It's at 24, 25. One more, 24. Have the hand signal. One more at 924. Do you say 930 for me, sir? Give you the same advice. I'm here to help. Try and get you home. Get you over the line. 25. No one listens. That's okay. 925. 26. At 925. 27. A little bit better. At 927. This time. At $927,000. You may not need it, sir, but you want it. 927. Once, twice. At 927. 28. Do we try? Third final call. You're certain? At $927,000. Going. Gone and sold. Well done, sir. You had to work for it. But gosh, we appreciate your involvement, sir. Thank you. And from there, we carry right along. We welcome back to the room a busy man today, Mr. Andrew Steele, doing the good work here. at a fortuitous, serendipitous and lucky 88 Horseshoe Lake Road. The contract that we work from today, of course, has been widely distributed. Just confirming it's a freehold parcel. Some 599 square metres is the size of that parcel. The 17th of August is the date you work towards with your settlement and possession. But an absolutely picturesque position and site for those that have visited will appreciate it. Picturesque spot here, of course, overlooking the golf course there, right out to the Alps. It's magnificent. The home, again, taking full advantage of it. It's a home of substance and size, certainly allowing families to make the most of life, to grow, to flourish. Room, certainly, to do so. It is elegant. It is contemporary in its style and design. Again, great choices and great options with your living areas that you have available to you. Spread, sprawl, separate the generations as required, but bring everyone together just as easily when it comes to hosting friends and family, be it indoors or outdoors. Love the good split of bedrooms. 3 up, 1 down gives you also good options. The master bedroom, of course, just taking full advantage at the front up top there means you wake up to that spectacular outlook each and every single day. It's an immaculate home, most certainly, and what a sight it is, what a spot it is, a short and easy walk to the tee off too. So buyers, 88 Horseshoe Lake Road, what do we start with? For the last time today, what's my opening bid? Thank you, Brian from the team, and off we go. $900,000, who contests at $950,000 or maybe the million. First call at $900,000. So do you want to try this time? At $900,000, bit of spare money left over, $900,000 down the front though. Second call at 9, is there $950,000? Down the back maybe. Third final call at $900,000. Is there better further? Look, I'm going to have a conversation, won't dilly-dally with vendor bids. If there's no one else, it's having a conversation with our buyer down the front here. At 9, work to do, and you should know that. Right, look, Brian, we're going to do just that. Pausing on your bid at 9, obviously not where we're selling, but we're going to have a conversation with you off to the side.
I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets you. And I would never bet the word that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 these skies of a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it